I was born and grew up in the capital of Greece, Athens. Greece always appears in tourist guides and websites as one of the most historically, culturally, and visually significant places for one to visit, and it is. It is well known for its beautiful long beaches, wonderful islands, museums, historical sites and buildings, amazing food, and its people's hospitality and generosity. However, that's how things look from a tourist point of view. It's what's on the surface. To the people who live and breathe in Greece, not everything is ideal and perfect, as there is also some other side of reality that is called smoking. For some it's simply a habit, for others a stress reliever, for others an addiction, and for the rest of us, the non-smokers, it's a big problem. Males and females, from teenagers to old people, regardless social and economic class, Greeks smoke pretty much everywhere they want. In schools, hospitals, hotels, offices, shopping centers, coffee shops, restaurants, nightclubs, transport stations, even in taxis. It's crazy how even in non-smoking public places, outdoors and indoors, you can find people ignoring the law and irresponsibly smoking their cigarettes away. Williams has argued that culture refers to social practices and way of living. It's pretty clear that smoking has become part of the Greek culture, as according to a survey done by the European Commission in 2010, Greece has the highest proportion of smokers in Europe, with a percentage that back then exceeded 40%. This can also be linked to Bourdieu's idea of habitus and Lee's idea of city habitus. Habitus is about what people think, feel and do, and about what a city, or in this case, a country, looks and feels like. It has been created over time and never stops being reproduced or changed. According to this theory, people's decisions and actions connect together and shape the country's cultural habitus. However, Foucault's notion of biopower and his idea of a disciplinary society can be identified here, as the authorities have the power to control the inhabitants of Greece in practices associated with public health and risk regulations. There is the sense that the tobacco ban is nothing but a disciplinary technique for the state to maintain control over society. In fact, the Greek government has tried quite a few times and in many different ways to achieve surveillance, subjection and compliance. Tobacco taxes keep increasing, and there have been warnings to both smokers and business owners that they will face heavy fines and lose their business license if they get caught smoking in places they shouldn't be smoking, and allowing their customers to smoke away in their venues respectively. Public health inspectors go to places and issue fines to people caught breaking the law. There are also both a website and a phone line where one who witnesses smoking in an enclosed public area can report it. All these promote self-discipline and aim to make the Greeks afraid of getting caught smoking, as they will be punished for their actions. Personally, I think anti-smoking measures in the country should become stricter and inspections more frequent and rigorous, because there are still quite a few people disobeying the law. As much as I love Greece, being a passive smoker wherever I go is something that bothers me about my birthplace. Smokers trample on non-smokers' right to be smoke-free, and I think that's something that needs to change.